Yeah, that was good timing. Welcome back, everyone. It's literally
Alrighty, I'm back.
you're back as well. Welcome back, thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, literally just hit the button to switch over.
Oh,
So you literally walked in. Oh, okay, I'll just get going and wait for you.
yeah.
Right, let's turn co-op on. So try inviting you again, or did you want to just jump in?
See if I can just join from friends pane.
Okay. Yeah, because it's set on friends only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to. I thought my. Well, I don't think it was a main power cut because the lights didn't go or anything. So it might just be my PC cutting out.
Yeah, it's not coming up for me.
Okay. Yep. Invite friend.
This pasta is amazing.
Right. Quickly grab it before it disappears. Has it popped up?
Yeah, I'm loading it now.
Cool. Yeah, I should definitely make a pasta again.
Yeah,
Yay, there you are.
definitely.
Yeah, I'll check the logs on my PC to see if there's anything that caused it to cut off.
Yeah.
I thankfully do have a rough time it happened because Lisa pops a message in Discord for me, so I can base it off that quite easily.
Yeah, literally all I had was it disconnect me from the game and I couldn't hear you.
Hmm.
And I went, oh, what's going on?
Yeah. But yeah, the whole PC went off, but nothing else seemed to lose power. So I think it was just the PC.
Yeah.
I don't think it's overheating. Because I know sort of it is a typical thing for a computer to just literally cut off when it gets too hot for a safety precaution.
Yeah.
So I've whacked my fan on because it was feeling a bit warm in here. But considering it's not really cut off all through summer, seems a bit odd. This Powerwash Simulator really stresses it.
Well, it's not massively stressing my computer at the moment. I'm watching it and currently on 35% CPU and 80% GPU.
Okay.
So it's not like hugely stressing my computer either. 51% memory.
Let's have a quick look at what mine's doing.
It's just when I'm trying to stream it as well, then it stresses my computer. So it might be the fact that you're trying to stream it as well.
Yeah, so yeah, I've got about a 60% CPU, 73% memory, 46% GPU. It's just over half its resources.
Yeah, so it shouldn't even be stressing the computer really, should it?
Yeah. So even with streaming it, having bots open, having browsers open, Discord, PC's sort of very comfortable.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how comfortable my PC is currently.
I shall stick this over
Everything's
here.
just sort of settled itself down now. I think Xbox was trying to download something.
Ah, yeah.
That might have been the issue.
You know, I forced mine to download absolutely all updates for everything going before I even attempted to load anything up, because I just don't trust it.
When you force yours to do it, your internet is a lot faster than mine. So it gets done a lot quicker.
Yeah, because I even sort of went to Steam, downloaded all the Steam updates, went to Epic, downloaded all the Epic updates, went to Xbox, downloaded all the Xbox updates. So okay, just in case we play a game on any of these, we're covered. Then went to Windows, downloaded all the Windows updates.
Little Windows updates?
Yeah, only a couple of little ones.
It's not going to be long until my PC is screaming at me. Oi, update me.
You probably get going overnight. You finished tonight. Just do a quick scan for updates and then just leave it running.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I don't shut my laptop down very often.
Yeah, you might have loads of updates just waiting to install, and that'll be hanging in the memory and using your hard disk space up temporarily until it's installed properly. Hey, according to Stream Elements on Twitch, I'm now live. Thank you, Stream Elements.
Took you long enough to figure out.
You've been working with Internet Explorer, have you?
Oh no, if they were working with Internet Explorer, you'd have found out in 10 years that you were live.
Oh yeah. What did I say? Oh yeah, before my PC rudely cut out on me. I was saying, my friend Mike, who I went bowling with on Saturday, I ended up having a couple of texts back and forth with him. So he's had like sore throat, headaches, achy muscles. And he did a COVID test and it sort of came back negative. Yeah, I sort of described to him how I was feeling. He was, yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah. Obviously, when you were telling me your symptoms, I was like, might be an idea to do one. Because I know there's a couple of new strains that give you different symptoms. And one of the strains apparently gives you pretty much just cold symptoms, the achy muscles, the headaches, the sore throat. So
yeah, if it is a variant, it's always very quick in and out kind of one.
Apparently there's a new variant that stemmed from the UK.
Oh, good old British one.
Yeah.
Jeffrey had something funny happen today. Ooh. Was it funny, haha, funny, or something weird funny? Or amusing? Both a bit of cool. Ooh, we like that. That sounds good. What do you have happen? I haven't had anything really to say that was cool today, to be honest. It's not to say it wasn't a cool day. It was there's nothing especially stands out. Apart from it just wasn't stressful. Quite a nice day.
Good.
Yeah.
Last thing you need on top of the cold is stress.
Yeah.
Stressing compromises your immune system anyway.
Yeah, that probably didn't help me.
No.
Still eating your pasta.
I barely even started it.
Oh, yeah, better get munching on that. Hmm.
which means it's
So all
I've
got
had 2 portions of it today.
nice. Is that all you've eaten?
Um, yes, yes it is.
Hmm.
But they're large portions.
Okay. If there's enough calories there to keep you going for a day, I'll let you off.
They're even bigger than the portions we had yesterday.
Okay. That was a reasonable portion yesterday. Well, I was full, but then I was full of colds as well, so that's twice as full.
Yeah.
Now, the most exciting thing that's happened today, I suppose, is kind of organising for this Macmillan coffee morning on Monday. So we're doing a multi-site Macmillan coffee morning. So you've got my office and the main head office are both having a coffee morning at the same time, and we're going to do a video link between the two. So everyone from the satellite sites near our two sites will go to those sites and kind of join there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've set up the video link my end, just need Paul to do the same his end on Monday. And yeah, we can all have a company-wide coffee morning.
Nice.
There's lots of balloons and bunting to deal with them first thing on Monday as well.
And you can brag about how your missus did the brave the shave on it.
Oh, yeah, I should do that.
I raised about 50 quid for it.
No, it's probably more than what we got to raise. No, it's probably about 100 quid, I reckon. Jeffrey says, I was wearing my Wu-Tang hoodie, and this group of like 8 black dudes in their early to late 30s called me over, asked me, do you actually listen to Wu-Tang? Everyone now be wearing Wu-Tang and thinking it's just designs. So I told them 36 Chambers, one of my favourite albums. They all happy and started cheering and screaming Wu-Tang for life, and told me they'd been asking everyone wearing Wu-Tang, and finally met a real one and called me an OG gangster. Nice. Yeah. Obviously there's nothing wrong with wearing band merch if you don't listen to the bands in some ways, but it's still frustrating in some ways because you think, oh, this is one of my people. This is a person that I can talk to, and sort of another fan of the thing I like, and you find out I have no idea.
I just thought it was a cool top.
Just a cool top, and oh, okay, you're not one of my people. It's really, it goes back to kind of sort of tribal sort of stuff. But yeah, local Primark sells Wu-Tang merch now, so whole city is filled with people wearing it. So you bound to find a lot who don't know its music. Yeah, that again, that is frustrating. That sort of big stores. It's good in some ways that if you are a fan of that music, you can just go out and buy everyday clothing from a local store with your favourite bands on it. And then also go, oh, I quite like that W logo. That's quite cool. Don't know what a Wu-Tang is, but I'll wear it. But so yeah, the main frustrating thing is thinking you've bumped into one of your own, and you go, no. The sort of, I suppose the band that's been hit with that the most is Nirvana, isn't it? Because Nirvana itself is a thing, but then the band used it as their name. So I can understand that being fairly easy to mistake a top saying Nirvana as not meaning anything but Nirvana itself. But I think it'd be very hard to bump into someone wearing a sort of piece of clothing with anything from the Prodigy on. Because for starters, like none of any merch supplying their logos or imagery gets sold anywhere popular. And it's not something you particularly wear for fashion, I would have thought. My father saw this 14-year-old girl at our dog club in a Rolling Stone. Oh yeah, Rolling Stones is another one, isn't it, with a tongue? Rolling Stones shirt, and said something about it. Then she was all confused and didn't know it was a band. She thought it was just bought a shirt with a kissy mouth on it.
Like Guns N' Roses as well.
Oh yeah, Guns N' Roses is another one. Oh, that's a nice, cool logo.
Like skulls and roses and shit. And
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that's a really cool logo. I'll have that.
Hmm. That's
like, yes, it is a cool logo.
Hmm.
It's meant to be a cool logo.
I suppose in some way you saw the motor. You quite like the Motorhead logo, don't you? The that kind of demon dog head gripping onto the like. Oh, can't remember how the Motorhead logo looks now. But we saw it, didn't we? The download. And we went, ooh, I like the look of that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't wear it if I didn't know the band.
No, but you just thought that Motorhead's logo was pretty cool. It's a pig.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a pig.
Yeah, I thought the Motorhead logo was pretty cool.
Hmm.
But I'm not about to wear something if I don't know the band, because it does get frustrating.
Yeah. Snaggletooth is the name. Okay, so it's kind of their mascot, Snaggletooth. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you kind of know what it is, and yeah, if you're seeing something at a metal festival, there's a good chance that it's related to some metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, Motorhead's a pretty cool band anyway, and the sort of the logo mascot Snaggletooth is one of the coolest. Although there is a lot of metal and alternative band logos which are cool, like the older ones. Not so much these days. You don't see a lot of bands that come out with a great design within their own band logo. It's kind of like they'll have designs featuring their band name, but it's not really necessarily part of their name. If that makes sense. Yeah, definitely it is. Yeah. So the Prodigy changed their logo periodically. So I saw a post the other day of like the logo through the years, and they've had about easily 10, 12 different variations of their logo. But their logo is the name with some kind of graphical or style effect. And pretty much every album they bring out, they change it slightly. Although they've kept the same sharp, jagged-edged look to the name Prodigy for a while. And the ant mascot logo is still the spray paint dripping effect. I love the Rolling Stones 60th anniversary logo. Can't think how that goes. I think I might know that. Is it still the tongue, the mouth tongue, but with a or was it slightly different? So the only real logo that comes to mind when I think Rolling Stones is the tongue. Tongue, but with very nice graphics. That's quite fitting for a 60th anniversary. Share the version on your server. Awesome. I shall have a look shortly.
Just took another bite of his pasta.
Hmm.
I remembered Jack earlier, he had some.
Yeah.
He was eating it and he was like, I just went, yay, chicken. Oh, it's mushroom.
Mushroom, yeah. Did you have a bite of a oyster mushroom?
Yeah.
I consider investing in oyster mushrooms again, because they got a nice texture to them. They're not so slimy compared to regular button mushrooms.
Yeah.
Very fibrous. Ooh, whoops, this tab out of pressure washer. Oh, that is cool. So in my general room on my Discord, you see the 60th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is a really cool logo.
Yeah.
Let's bring one window windows back up. There's everything on. Yeah, I like when bands do that. So you see the anniversary logo for Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I share this. I've seen them. I've not seen the Rolling Stones live. I would have loved to see them live. I've never been to any kind of. I suppose Rolling Stones don't do anything other than their own gigs. I've never seen them live. But yeah, Pink Floyd has an anniversary version of their Dark Side of the Moon album. And so the Dark Side of the Moon album originally was a prism with a beam of light running through it. And of course we shine white light through a prism and it kind of divides into its frequencies and gives you a rainbow. And I think the 50th, it might have been the 50th anniversary, it just had like a 50, but inside the 0, the 50 was the rainbow. And I'm not sure if people are trolling or they just generally were that idiots, but they considered the 50th anniversary logo with a rainbow in the centre of the 0 as an LGBT statement from the band. And so I'm never listening to your music ever again. And then other people go, you can't really be much of a fan if you don't associate the rainbow with the band to begin with, because that is literally the original album design. It's crazy what people get offended by. And yet they're the ones that sort of saying everyone else is being offended.
Did you think every time it rains and there's a little bit of sunshine, you look up at the sky and get offended?
Yeah, possibly. I've seen
Sky is showing rainbows.
I did see like a picture of like a fire engine in America going down the street, sort of spraying water, and sort of of course the water produces rainbow and stuff, and sort of people are complaining about them putting gay chemicals in the air and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a video of it.
Yeah.
And underneath it, there were like, there were quite a few people that were being quite homophobic in the comments.
Yeah, it kind of shows the level of intelligence when they don't understand general light physics and sort of. Yeah. I've not looked up. Saw Dark Side of the Moon LP at Thrift Store today. Nice. It's a cool album, Dark Side of the Moon. Small drawing by pen on it, so I didn't buy it. Oh, I hate. Yeah. I know what people write on stuff. I say that one of my Prodigy singles has my initials written on it. Because I didn't want to get lost amongst a pile of CDs that we pulled together as different people. Also, if associating LGBT makes you hate a band, I'd rather you not listen to the music. True. So you're not going to be missed. So go and find something else to listen to. The band's not going to care. Gay hating makes you not deserve music. Yeah, more good music. You can listen to Justin Bieber if you want to. Or 50 Cent. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of these kind of bands would rather they didn't have those kind of fans anyway, because they tend to stand up for that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure how true it was, but I saw like a posting of like a lot of alternative bands going out of their way to kind of be supportive of fans and stuff, and trying to do their best, like sort of Green Day helping out their fans, or Blink-182 naming one of their songs after a fan who committed suicide, and yeah, sort of like bands going out their way to kind of appreciating their fans, and then you kind of look at any really popular pop groups and stuff and artists, and yeah, they're quite happily charge you £1,000 minimum, and not want to do anything for free, no matter what the cause. Again, not sure if it's true or not, but this post says that One Direction had a request from a Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they just didn't want to honour it because there was nothing in it for them. Again, it might not have been the band, it might have been their management, but
Yeah, it's usually, it doesn't even get to the band.
yeah.
The management's going, well, if there's no money coming to the band, then there's no money coming to me. It's not happening.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. And usually if you get like an alternative metal band, the management is usually someone they know quite well, and they know the band. They go, well, this is the kind of thing the band will go for. They're not just in it for business. They go, well, they are a friend of the band. They work closely with the band. They know these people. And the band can trust their manager. It's like sort of Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne sort of. It's been Shannon, his wife, managing. And yeah, sure, she might not have made some of the best decisions at points, but there's no doubt there's some falling outs. But she would have had sort of business and Ozzy's interest at heart for a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, part of it being
Wow.
his wife would have been
Yeah.
a bit of the money thing, because it's...
Yeah. Well, any money coming in would obviously go into both their pockets, but then she'll take another cut for being the manager. I don't think some of the band members probably weren't so favourable if yeah, she was making decisions they didn't fully agree with. Yeah, Stream Elements is now running on YouTube. I was reminded when I restarted this game up that Pressure Washer Simulator is made in Unity.
Yeah.
But it does,
Yeah, I noticed that.
and so there are elements you look around and you go, okay, yeah, this has sort of telltale things about it that says Unity. Well, at the same time, sort of, if I do stick with Unity as a game engine, I know what it's capable of doing.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon Go is made in Unity. You think, well, actually, that's not too complicated. But it does have AR technology where you can position the Pokemon in the real world. It's pretty cool. And a lot of VR games are made in Unity. So you think, well, I can definitely make a VR game. And I wouldn't mind trying that, to be honest. I have a VR headset. I can test it. And I can actually make a VR game I feel is missing from the market, and maybe even get it somewhere.
Yeah.
I was reading some reviews on some games earlier today. Some of the games that are on my wish list, or some of the games I've purchased but not played, and sort of seeing like a mixed or negative reviews. You think, well, actually, this game doesn't look too bad, but still gets quite a critical. They're indie games, of course, but so they get critical reviews about them. Which, if you are going to review a game in the same level of criticism as a non-indie game, then I suppose that's kind of fair. But typically indie games are a small dev team, and you won't have a project manager necessarily, and you won't have an art director or a story writer specifically that focuses on the one thing. So there's like reviews you read like from indie games where it feels a bit disjointed, and sort of the game mechanics keep changing up, and they're doing this bit and then they're changing to this bit, and you have to do that which is unrelated to this. And it just seems like the dev couldn't decide whether they wanted to like this type of game or that type of game, so they just switched it up halfway through. Which I've seen like tutorials and tips online. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos about game design and game development. That you kind of have to plan out the direction way before you start making the game. So what is your core mechanic? What is this game going to be about? How do you want players to interact with the game? Is the mechanic that you're thinking of going to be fun, or is it sort of just something random that you've come up with? Make the mechanic first, test out a concept of just the mechanic, get people to play test the mechanic. Does the mechanic feel natural? Is it something that's going to be entertaining for the entirety of the game, or is it just a gimmick? And kind of really think about the gameplay, and then you write all the cool things about the game afterwards, like how does it look? So is there a story? And then if you were sort of making it heavily story based, you have to have a story that's engaging, that sort of people want to continue, they want to know what happens next. They kind of invested in the characters. But if you don't feel anything for the characters like you would any story writing, then you've kind of lost them on that aspect as well. So it's definitely not an easy medium to get right. Unless you're making a puzzle game, and then again your main concern is making a puzzle that's achievable, not too hard, not too easy, but satisfying. That'll be applying for any kind of game. If you have a platforming game that has puzzles built into it, or an adventure game or story game that occasionally has a puzzle. But I'm thinking of potentially putting puzzles in my adventure game. It could be nice to kind of come across an area and go, ooh, how do I get over to that bridge? Or I need to get this door open, and it requires sort of moving some latches around. Or it'd be nice to kind of make the player think a little bit rather than just finding a key and then opening it.
Yeah.
Which it could be for some doors.
You could always do a puzzle sort of mechanic for like lockpicking.
True. But it depends if you want to go down the Skyrim route, I suppose, or where sort of you up. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. You want to kind of increase your skill levels on multiple talents, I suppose. Otherwise, yeah, you'd have a lockpick. Well, it depends if you would have a lock-picking skill, or if you just pick locks, and that in itself requires the player to have skill and not the actual character. But then I know lock-picking skills within games makes the lock-picking elements easier the better your skill level is within the game. Like the same as fishing in Stardew Valley, the better your character is at fishing, the easier it is for you to do the fishing minigame. I don't know if I want to go down the route of having skill-based leveling, but then I think having like your attack power go up after attacking so many things means you can attack harder things. That kind of makes sense to me. So you can attack loads of low-level things, and eventually you gain the experience and your attacking ability to go out and fight bigger things. I don't know, it might be something that comes in. It's,
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely also sit down and think about everything.
yeah. There's a lot of this kind of things you asked before about before you go too far into it.
Yeah. And then, if you're feeling up for it at the weekend, I'd like to play a little bit of Escape Academy again with you.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's quite relaxing. I know there's time limits on that, but it still makes you think.
Yeah.
Probably slightly less stressful than Kiwi.
Yeah.
Made a list of things that are forbidden to request to my stream, by the way. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's good to have those. So you know what you want and what you don't want. Especially the forbidden songs. 50 Cent is among it, of course. It should be punishable by timeout. You shall sit in the naughty corner for even thinking about requesting that. You can probably write a small bot command as soon as it comes up with requesting 50 Cent.
Shame.
Shame.
Yeah, use the Game of Thrones clip where they're walking through the streets ringing the bell. Going,
Yeah, shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Doing.
I don't know what they were doing, but so the guys downstairs today in the office sort of were playing that clip on their phones regarding someone's comment. I only tend to pick up random bits of what people are saying downstairs.
I found a new game that I want.
Oh dear.
I just need to actually find it online to buy it.
Okay, you spotted the game.
Yeah. It's called the Audio Game.
Okay.
And it's a lot like Cards Against Humanity.
Right, I think I know where it's going. Yeah.
But there's an app associated, and all of the cards, like the response cards, have QR codes on them.
Oh, cool.
And you scan the QR code with the app.
Yes.
And it plays a clip.
Ah.
Like a voice clip. As your response to the prompt card.
Nice.
Which can be even funnier than just reading out cards.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're adding that extra level of comedy because it's not just a pre-determined response, but more of like a contextual, I suppose. And
yeah, and the way you know what it is that you're putting down, it's got what it says written on the back of it.
Right.
So when you're looking at your cards, all of the QR codes face everyone else.
Okay.
So you can read what you're going to put down.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be fun to play that.
Yeah. It's one that doesn't require too much thought as well, because it just requires you to be able to read your own cards. You don't need to be able to actually form a coherent sentence.
Well, yeah.
As long as you understand what you're reading, you don't have to speak.
Yeah, that's good because not everyone is kind of got the capacity to speak or the kind of feeling up for speaking.
Yeah, but it also means that you can have a few drinks with your friends, get a little bit out of it, and play a game.
Yeah.
Without having to then listen to your friends slurring their words.
And you go, what? Can you say that again? And you go, can you just give me the card?
Yeah. Obviously, the prompt card is just words.
Right. Yeah.
But all of the response cards are sound bites.
Hmm.
I found it on TikTok.
Ah. Yeah, I thought about sort of utilising QR codes within gaming, sort of, and seeing what you can do with actually having physical interaction with software and stuff. Because there's a game that I've only ever really seen do it, and it's not really been utilised much that I've seen, at least since then. And that was Viva Pinata. It might have been the first one, but at least Party Animals, I think it was the second one. You basically had like cards. They weren't QR cards. Well, there might have been like some effectively the same technology as a QR code, but the card had the picture of the pinata on the card, and there was some kind of recognizable shape or data hidden within that card that was picked up when you showed it to the webcam plugged into your Xbox.
Yeah.
Because I had to buy the Xbox webcam just to use that feature, and never had a reason to use that camera afterwards. But I wanted to use it. It was pretty cool, and you could just go online, find the cards, and print them off. I'm not sure if there's any physical ways of buying these cards, but I just printed them off anyway. And yeah, you can go, oh, I found this particular pinata, and sort of scan it with the camera and pops up into the game. Kind of like Lego Dimensions, but with pinatas. Oh, but that'd be quite cool to put into a game. I thought about doing like a children's game like that. We saw that one thing where you scan the cards with like an iPad or something for dinosaurs and all that. But you could have like a more than just educational. You can have quite a fun game for that.
Yeah.
Right, sorry about that. Just has below my nose. Oh. We've actually got an extra box of tissues that have been blowing my nose so much.
Definitely something weird going on with Discord at the moment.
Oh yeah, this morning I was trying to access it on the web, and it came up with you have been blocked from accessing Discord. Please email the web administrator if you feel this is a mistake. However, Discord app on mobile was fine. So I went on downdetector.com, and a huge spike of people go, I can't get on Discord. It keeps telling me I've been blocked from the Discord domain. And people go, oh, okay, not just me then. And then oh, right.
It's so you'll talk,
Right.
or you'll stop talking. More importantly,
Hmm.
or you'll put your microphone on mute for. Well, you're not talking for me.
Yeah.
And it sounds like there's another person talking, but slightly garbled.
Oh. Okay.
And slightly feminine.
Oh.
Yeah.
How weird. So it's that sort of, is it sort of kind of coincides with me speaking, or no, just randomly?
It actually usually coincides with a period where you've been a little bit quieter.
Oh. Interesting. It's not. You wouldn't be hearing my stream back. It's not you, is it?
No. I thought it might be, but it definitely isn't.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm just choosing to believe it's something wrong with Discord.
Yeah. Yeah. There might be some sort of electrical interference coming from Discord itself, or it might be like cross encoding problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, see where it happens again. Let me know. And I'll see if there's anything noticeable on my end I can hear.
Yeah. Yeah, it just sounds like someone's talking very garbled.
Yeah.
When it happens, and it's definitely more feminine.
Yeah.
Like you can't quite make out words.
Yeah.
But the
Is it like a loud, or is it just faint in the background, kind of static?
no, it's about the same level as what I'm hearing you speak at now.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's not like it's just like this background static. It's just.
Yeah.
Oh. How odd. I can sort of be quiet for a little moment to see if it comes back.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not the sound coming from the game or anything. Does it pop up like when I'm talking? Does it show like my little screen face flashing and stuff? So it's not like it's coming from my end, coming through to you.
Yeah, I've not actually had a look at it when it's happened.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be worth having seen, because can you see my name flashing or anything when I speak now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it open so I can see it.
Okay, so keep an eye on it and see if that comes through again, and if my name starts flashing when you hear it. I should be quiet for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, just wanted to see sort of if there's interference coming from my end, or is something that's your end's picking up.
I had a thought of what it could be. Did you just blow your nose?
Yes.
Might be you blowing your nose.
Could be. You say I blow a nose in such a feminine way.
No, I'm saying that it comes through the mic.
Sounds like a garbled speech. Yeah. Yeah, if I go quiet for a moment in time, it's sort of... I definitely would do while blowing my nose. I can blow my nose now if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll mute my stream.
Yeah, there was barely anything there when you blew your nose that time.
Just about has some mucus to blow. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it might be you blowing your nose.
Yeah. I mean, nothing to be concerned about anyway. Yeah, Discord was broken for Jeffrey and Lisa as well today. I think it was, I'm not sure if it was like the whole Discord service, or the web service on Cloudflare. Because Discord is reliant on Cloudflare, which is like a big, like, cloud service kind of thing, where a lot of things are built on. And when Cloudflare goes down, a lot of things go down. Which is kind of worrying, really. You'd think there wouldn't be much chance, well, there shouldn't be much chance of Cloudflare going down because so many things are reliant on it, and yet it still does. I thought something had gone wrong at work because I sort of opened up Discord to put a message in saying that I wasn't feeling well today and I'll be streaming a game later rather than DJing. And as soon as I went to hit OK and send a message, it came up with "you have been blocked." And, what? I don't believe a message about me having a cold and not DJing is worth being blocked for. So when it eventually came back up, because I copy pasted the message into a notepad and pasted it back into Discord when it came back up. What time do you want to play this till? Because we're 20 past 11 now. Do you need to go and feed cats?
Yeah.
Did you want to do that now?
Yeah, I can take a quick break and go and do that.
Cool. I'll leave you something to wash. Okay. Apart from my runny nose, I'm definitely feeling better. Just annoying having all this pressure in my sinuses and all the runny nose and sore nose. Go to sleep, have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for dropping by, Jeffrey. Hope you have a good rest. I'm not sure how long I'll be on here for. But I should be back on Monday if you drop by then. Same, have a good rest of your stream, have a great weekend. Thank you, Lisa. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you have a fun one, whatever you're up to. And I shall see you on Monday.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Ich lateral. It does make you wonder how the skate park gets so dirty. The only thing I can think of is that somebody had a big fire and it's just put soot everywhere.
There you go. Right, bless you. Be right back. Go and feed these cats.
How odd that that wall was part of that wall. Interesting. It always depends how they set the zones out, I suppose. You back?
Hi.
Hey. That's quick.
Yeah. Doesn't take long at all, really.
Yeah, just gotta put food in the bowl for it, the cat.
Yeah. Try not to stand on the cat. He likes to get under the foot all the time.
No, it's quite adorable having Paddy over as usual earlier. Sort of, by the time I got home, because I got home sort of about 9 minutes after, about 5:09. So Mark and Zoe already sort of come over to collect Paddy. Then as soon as I walk through the door, so Paddy runs to the door. He goes, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!" Wagging his tail. And so he runs to Mark, runs back to me, jumps at me, runs to Mark, runs back to me. Goes, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!" Then sort of, I give him a fuss. And he goes, Mark goes, "Hang on a minute, you don't give us this kind of attention." So yeah, so he gets excited to see me.
Yeah. Well, he is pretty much their baby.
Yeah.
And most kids with their favourite answer on colour are exactly the same.
I was giving him lots of fuss at lunchtime, because my parents went and collected him at lunchtime. I was giving him lots of fuss at lunch, and I went back to work. So I gave him more fuss when I got home from work.
Sweet.
What sort of time do you reckon you'll be up tomorrow?
I don't know, but I need to talk to you about tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I went and picked up this mattress earlier.
Right.
And it's Nick's mattress.
Okay.
So I need to take it over to him.
Right.
And it is far too big to even try and put into the back of your car with Jack on.
Right.
So I was going to have a chat with you about you possibly still coming to grab us.
Yeah.
But just grab Jack.
Okay. And you.
And
Yeah.
drive over tomorrow.
Okay. And then sort of. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, then I'll just pick Jack up on Sunday.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
Also, like, even if it was enough to, like, small enough to get it into your car, I don't think I'd want to be honest, because getting it into the back of my car was a game.
Okay, is it still there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, so it's already where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to head to Asda to put some petrol in before we head over.
Okay.
Before I head over. And before I even leave, I've got to check the coolant level.
Cool.
So that I know that I'll be able to make it a 40-minute drive.
Yeah. Well, you can always sort of stop part way if need be.
Yeah.
Does your car give you any more kind of warnings if it's overheating?
Yeah, I get an overheat, like come up on my dash.
Right.
But there's no like low coolant one.
Right.
I was coming back from Katie's earlier, and the car started making an awful noise.
Oh.
So I'm just I'm hoping it's just because the coolant is low.
Yes. Yeah.
And nothing else is wrong because. Yeah.
Well, as long as your phone's charged.
It will be.
If you want, I can follow you to Nick's.
That's okay. I'll be okay getting there.
Yeah.
But, you know, as long as, like, if my phone, I'll have my phone charged. So if anything were to happen, I'd be able to give you a call.
Yeah. I'm quite happy to follow behind you because otherwise I'm going to get there before you.
Yeah.
So it'd be a nice challenge to follow you rather than go at my usual pace.
Yeah.
And get Jack to play Benny Hill theme on his phone or something. Keep getting stuck. I walk into a wall and I can't move away from it until I jump. Definitely a bit of a bug there.
What did you just say?
Definitely a bit of a bug there.
Huh.
Why? What did it sound like?
My brain just did not register any of those words.
Pretty
Much.
much.
It was more like there.
It doesn't help that I'm not breathing from my nose much. If I breathe from my nose, I'm going to have to blur it again. Yeah, the ladder in my face.
Wow, you're all the way over there.
So, there's a particular time that sort of you were expected? No. So it could have like the early afternoon free, or is he expecting? So like if I come over like late morning, we wouldn't have to leave until a bit.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, not that I can find much information, I might have to search Facebook. But that Patty Smashers is supposed to have a soft launch this weekend. But I'll have to see what the information is about there. It's only like a short distance from yours. So it depends if you wanted lunch. They do pizza as well there. You know, burgers or pizza. Depending.
Yeah, if we find out what the information lies.
Yeah, depending if it jacks up for that, we can all go down there and get a burger or a pizza.
Yeah.
So it's within a reasonable walking distance, but depending on the walk or drive. If we drive it, yeah. If we drive, it'll be 5 minutes. It depends where we park. You probably know better than I would where you would park around there. Oh, so you know the Beefy Boys, that small chain restaurant that does the massive burgers. They brought out their first vegan burger. It was like a massive vegan burger patty. I'm not sure I think they said it's at all restaurants. They've only got 3 restaurants. I think they say got it launched on all 3. So that could be interesting to try. Be interesting to try any of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Cheltenham's the closest one to us for restaurants. It's just crazy. You can just keep adding burger patties as extras. Like McDonald's allows you to like add like an additional burger patty, wouldn't they? But
I don't think so. I don't think they allow you to add burger patties
okay.
in McDonald's.
I know Beefy Boys. You can, if you've got the money and the stomach space, you can just keep tapping add patty. So you can have like 5 or 6 burger patties in one bun if you really want to. Have it exactly your way. Yeah, when I finish with this, we'll have a look at what Facebook says for Patty Smashers. Because annoyingly, the Patty Smashers website says, sorry, we're temporarily closed. We'll be moving to Leamington shortly. But they already have. And the date they said they'll be moving is already passed. and you look at the neighbourhood, which is like the place they've moved to, and you go on their website and say, oh, we're opening very soon with new restaurants, and the date they state on the website is already passed, and they are already open. So the two official websites that would be associated with them are still haven't been updated with the latest information. So it has to go have to be Facebook, because whoever's in charge of those websites just isn't working on them. Yeah, we just go on the website, it'll tell me all about them, when their opening hours are and stuff. Because it's got the old opening hours, but I don't know if those opening hours are still the same now they've reopened. Either way, I think Patty Smashers was open from 1 PM onwards before. So it definitely wouldn't be like a morning. Wouldn't be able to get like a breakfast burger. Unless it's the first thing you're eating, of course. Which I'm surely hopefully it wouldn't be.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try and say, no, I'll definitely eat something beforehand. Yeah, it's going to be my breakfast.
Yeah. You'll be having breakfast every day when we're moving together. So I'll be making it for you. Nice. Now, apparently on Monday for this Macmillan coffee morning, there'll be tasting of cakes and a first, second, third prize given out. And first prize is 30 quid, second prize is 20 quid, third prize is a tenner. But it's only for head office. And people are like, in my office were like, what about us? Did we get anything?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there'd be more cakes on offer down in the head office. And I suppose, again, it's encouraging people to bring more cakes in. So there'd be a prize for the best cake.
Yeah.
I did think about making a cake, but I haven't made a cake before. My first attempt at making a cake for a coffee morning is probably not the best opportunity. So I'll practice on my own time. If indeed I do want to make cakes. I'm quite happy with those around me who can make cakes. And to leave those kind of expertise up to people more suited. I shall stick to making pasta dishes and other yummy foods. Ooh, clean. You want to go until midnight? And then we can carry on with this level at another time.
Yeah.
So we could be here for another hour otherwise. And we have all tomorrow to play, whatever we want. But yeah, I would like to tidy my desk area and sort of look at getting Jack's old computer set up for a streaming PC for you. Might not be ready over the weekend, but at least we can look at it. Depends if it needs a new hard drive, in which case I need to order one. I might have a spare one somewhere, but I tend to use them. And most likely you're going to want an SSD rather than a hard drive. It's pretty cool washing this pole. And of course the water, excess water spraying around it, leaves a dirty shadow behind the pole. Because obviously I'm cleaning stuff behind the pole, but not directly in line with the pole. So it's good how they kind of programmed it in that, yeah, the water will travel past the pole where the pole isn't, but won't hit otherwise. And I suppose that'd be part of Unity's physics engine, and the sort of particle directions. I do like the ambient sounds in this game. You just have dogs barking in the background. So it's okay, this is in the middle of an urban area. There's going to be sort of traffic in the distance, dogs barking. Birds in the trees. Makes you feel like you're in the setting. Actually, looking at me, I haven't got that much left. I think we've focused on the more tricky bits. Left the more straightforward bits to do now.
Yeah, the main bits are the bits that have the graffiti on.
Yeah, I took the graffiti off the one wall. Okay. Yeah, I've already done one more with graffiti. Clean the bowl. Past midnight. It's only this main bit to do now, isn't it? I'm going to keep going until we've done this level?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, okay.
It's only a little bit late.
Yeah. Fun box. Sounds like it could be something else.
Look how if you're standing right and you turn your pressure washer into like the sunlight, you get wrinkles.
Oh, never noticed that. That's pretty cool. Again, there's another detail they thought about adding. Oh, 3 things left to do. Nice. 2 walls.
So
Probably
Ah,
this
found
one.
them.
Found them.
Yeah. So if you go into your menu,
Menu.
like open up your tablet,
Yeah.
you can see what bits need doing.
Okay. Escape park
on the
floor.
tablet. Yeah. Now if you click on that, it'll highlight what needs doing. It'll highlight the area.
Oh, that's cool.
Makes it flash. So obviously if there are only a couple of things left to do and you're like, but I already did that area, you can find out exactly what it is that's causing the issue. Is that really all that's causing this? No? Okay. Right, okay. Got that one.
Is it this one here?
Also,
Ah, it's just at the top there. Oh, is it on top of the wall?
possibly. Oops. There we go. That one. Yeah, it's just a tiny little ring that's needs doing from the looks of things.
Nice. Cool. GIS the floor.
So like when I play, I'll occasionally open up the list and just go through the list one by one.
Right.
The bottom.
Okay.
And I'll literally just click on them and have whatever it is that needs doing highlighted.
Ah. Yeah, I can see that making sense. Yeah, 'cause you can kind of focus on that and it will keep flashing at you until you complete it.
Yeah.
I feel I'm going to have a snack after this.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same thing.
Even though you had a load of pasta.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we'll see if that Patty Smashers is open. Well, it says they're soft launching this weekend, so they should be open. It's just the details of which.
Yeah.
Do you speak to Katie much when you went over to pick up the mattress up?
Yeah, I had a chat with her.
Yeah, she okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Good. Yeah, so scrolling through Salvan News and Views Facebook group earlier today and saw her dad pop up on book restoration stuff. So advertising his services. And, that's clearly Katie's dad.
Yeah. Well, I met her mum and dad today, and her sister.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen pictures of her sister. Never seen what her parents are like. Because I've not really looked at any photos in the house. They're nice people.
Yeah, very nice people.
Cool. You'd expect so.
Yeah. I was just going to head straight back after picking up the mattress. I joked about messaging Jack and making him put the kettle on for me.
Right.
And her mum pretty much insisted that I go in if we've got her.
Oh. I suppose it'd be sort of the thing of he ends up staying over a couple of times now, and sort of, you're clearly a good friend of hers, so it's like, well, yeah, just come in and have a cuppa.
Yeah. Obviously, they've seen us on stage as well.
Right, yeah.
And her mum gave me a lift back to mine. Because I went into town to meet Katie.
Right.
One time she was coming over for a games night.
Okay.
Straight from work.
Yeah.
So she was going to be catching a bus.
Right.
So I thought I'd meet her actually in town.
Yeah.
And catch the bus back to mine.
Ah.
So she knew exactly what bus to catch.
Yeah.
But her mum picked her up, so they picked me up from town.
Oh.
Bring me back.
Yeah. Oh, so close now. I made an inverse zebra crossing. Yay! Sorted.
We did it. Ah. What colour am I wearing on your screen?
Like a really sort of bright pinky kind of colour. With purple gloves. You got the bunnies on your gloves?
I think they're octopuses. We did it.
Cool. Open tablet. Hmm.
Hi.
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 Hi. Right. I shall end the stream here then, and yeah, we can say goodnight. Thank you everyone for joining us today. It's been an awesome stream, nice and chilled stream for a lot longer than I was planning to, but didn't have that power outage in the middle. Should be back on Monday with something or other, I don't know yet. What the heck are you playing? Hey Janet, how's it going? Playing Power Wash Simulator. It's free on Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass. You can purchase the game if you want to, but if you have Xbox, have Game Pass, or it's on your PC, you can play for free. It's pretty cool, very relaxing. But cool. It's a nice game. If you're the kind of person that finds pleasure and satisfaction in sort of seeing progress and dirt disappearing, it's really cool game to play. We might play some more of this at some point. But I'm going to sort of...
History will remember your contribution to this.
Hey, thank you for the like on the Facebook channel. Much appreciate that. It's come to the end of the stream though, because it's 22 past midnight. Yep, you do. I say I definitely recommend checking out Powerwash Simulator if you can. See what it's available for anything you might have to play on. Yeah, I'm going to get to... You just disconnect from the game, did you?
Yes, I did.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to get some rest now. As I say, it's 22 minutes past midnight, and I'm sleepy, and I'm full of cold. So I'm going to blow my nose a few more times, take some more cold and flu supplements, and yeah, I'll get some rest. But thank you for dropping in, Jenna. Sorry I can't stream for much longer. But I hope you have a good weekend, and I should be back on Monday playing something or other. Not sure yet. Yeah, hope you all have a good night. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you then. So what's the notice? Have a good night. Good night.